So first of all, how does AI work? Pattern recognition is the first thing we have to understand. So artificial intelligence, or AI, uses pattern recognition to create content by analyzing vast amounts of data and identifying patterns and relationships in that data. Based on these patterns, AI algorithms can generate new content that fits within the recognized patterns. In the case of text generation, for example, AI can analyze large data sets of text to identify patterns in writing style, language, tone, and other characteristics, and then generate new text that is consistent with these patterns. So that brings up the nature of AI content. AI systems generate generic content using that pattern recognition, because it's limited by only producing content based on the patterns they have learned from the training data they were given. And this leads to a lack of originality and creativity. They're essentially creating a pattern. They're not thinking, they're just creating and observing patterns, and they present it in such a way it almost looks like they're thinking. But they're basically looking at what everybody else has done, figuring out this is the common pattern here, and this is what I'm going to produce and give back. Once you understand that, your human input is essential if you want to add originality and creativity and your personal touch to AI-generated content in your marketing. This involves providing guidance or editing the content, as well as adding unique experiences and perspectives not captured by AI algorithms. So what pattern recognition is AI good at? It's good at text generation, it's good at image generation, and it's good at music generation. And these are the three main categories we're going to look at. There are some other use cases, but this is what we're going to concentrate on. So text generation. Some of the content types we can create for our marketing are blogs, articles, emails, product descriptions, YouTube descriptions, social media posts, landing pages, ad copy, tags and hashtags for our social media posts. We can even use it to do some SEO keyword research. Now, my tool of choice right now is ChatGPT. A very good tool. The engine is very good. The results it gives you is very good. And this is the one that's took everyone by storm. This is the one everyone's talking about. So another AI tool we can look at are image generation tools, and the types of content we can make with this type of technology are blog images, YouTube thumbnails, social media banners, icons to some extent, social media post images, presentation graphics. So my tool of choice is Midjourney. It's a very good tool once you learn how to use it. There is a bit of a learning curve, but it currently generates some of the best results, in my opinion, of all the AI image generation tools in a relatively simple to understand format and technique. Some of the others can be quite complex to get the same level of results. So it's very easy to use. Now, there's 3 paid tiers, and the highest one allows you to keep the images, own them, and you don't have to then share them with the community. So you know you're creating them for your marketing, and then that is something you can use alone, and you can build up a library of images with that tier. Now, it is quite expensive, but if it's for your business and you want to own your own images, I would recommend that option. Now, another area where we can use AI tools in our marketing is through music generation. And the types of content we can create are YouTube backing music, TikTok backing music. We could do backing music for our commercial videos, podcast jingles, sound effects. Anywhere where we use music or audio effects, there's an AI tool that's going to help you do that. Now, my tool of choice is SoundDraw. This is a very good tool that provides a simple, clear interface for you to use to easily adjust the pace and tone of the music. It is a paid tool, but again, it's worth it because you can keep the music you generate and build up your own catalog of music. So how useful is it? How useful is these AI tools? Do they make much of a difference? Well, the whole production of this video was assisted by the tools I've just outlined, and they helped me to really speed up the process and provide a good structure to this video production. AI is essentially a time-saving tool. They don't replace your fundamental skills, but they will help your productivity in huge ways. I see them as a productivity tool, not a creative tool so much. I think that's an important distinction. Yes, it helps you in the creative process, but you have to know how to push it and drive it. So AI for me is like having 3 personal assistants, one for music, one for images, and one for text that I'm training. It's great having help, but sometimes they have to be told what to do repeatedly until they get it right. So you do have to have some patience when you're using AI tools, but they do help you produce some very good content. So how I have used it. So I used it to create the outline for this video idea. I used it to research and to structure and correct grammar. And then I got it to create a script. I got it to generate my YouTube description, my tags, my blog posts, my social media posts, everything connected to this video. I then created the images I need, and I created the music to go with this main video, and also my shorts. So it has revolutionized my productivity and helped me. So the music for this is quite long. I can specify that length in SoundDraw, but then when I do a YouTube short or a TikTok video, I can specify a shorter length. When I first used it, I soon realized this was an earthquake in online entrepreneurship and marketing. This is the biggest thing to happen in over 20 years me and my wife have ran an online business for. This is huge. It is such a productivity tool that it cannot be overstated how useful it is. Forget TikTok, forget all these other things you've heard in the last few years all blowing up. This is fundamental. This is way more fundamental. And obviously that does bring up some questions. So let's have a look at the tractor analogy. When tractors came out, there might have been 20 people working on a farm, and they had a horse and plow, and 20 people would have been harvesting. And all of a sudden the tractor comes out and one person now does the harvesting with that tool. Whenever you get a new technology like this, unfortunately what happens is one person gets to keep the job. And the person who gets to keep the job is the person who becomes the expert at using the new technology. So if you're a marketer or you're running your own business, embrace the technology and get good at it, because if you don't, the people around you will. And it's the tractor driver that benefits. And technology always creates this unfortunate situation where it impacts some people. But if you take your skill set and then add AI to that, you'll soon start outperforming those people that have no idea really of how to design an image, how to write or how to blog. Because I've been writing and I know how to produce videos, and I was a commercial photographer for a while, I know how to compose an image, I know how to write a blog post, I know what I want it to do. So when I use AI, I'm going to have an advantage over someone who doesn't know anything, because they're just going to take whatever the AI gives them and they're just going to put that out. But if you use your skills, you'll be able to get much better results out of it, and it won't look so robotic. There's also some ethical concerns about some of the content that AI returns back and the information it returns back, but the issue isn't the AI. The AI is just looking for patterns. What is the issue is when people start trying to control and shape the patterns that's being presented back. The AI left to itself will look around there and give you a generic answer, but what people want them to do is try and shoehorn that into a particular worldview or ideology, and that's where it can start creating ethical issues. But I think the way that's going to be solved is as more and more different versions of AI come out, that you'll start to see a variation in the offerings, and the marketplace hopefully will sort those issues out. Hopefully at some point a lot of these tools will also then be available to be installed on your computer. Expect graphic cards to get expensive at some point in the future when they start tapping into AI, and you happen to run AI on your computer from home and you're not connected to the internet, and then there'll be a lot more control. And I think they'll be coming. There will be software you can download that has AI in it in the near future, or at some point in the future at least. So I hope you found this useful and interesting, and if you'd like more of this type of content on AI and how to create marketing content with AI, then let me know in the comments below what you'd like to know about, and I can start to share some of my own techniques and processes in upcoming videos, and hopefully give you some ideas that you can use. We have lots more free YouTube content coming your way on all things to do with entrepreneurship, marketing, sales, business building. Give the video a like and subscribe if you'd like to see some more of that. We have a free online marketing training course on our website. I'll put the link below, and that comes with an exam and certification. We also have premium training, Business Buddies, which is a private community with over 58 hours of advanced condensed premium training on all things entrepreneurial, and where you can ask me my personal advice when it comes to general business building principles. I hope to catch you in another video.